Hello my friends, and welcome to a gateway with a beautiful view. And this is a very special gateway as it leads to many other gateways. 1, 2, 3, and in the distance there a 4th gateway, all within a very short space. Now this particular gateway is especially for Frankie's world. Now Frankie has promised to show me a glorious barn as a trade for a gateway with a view. I do hope he can forgive me, for this gateway is actually in Devon and not one of Cornwall's finest. Now we're with Ernie today, my favourite. Let's get on the road and I'll explain why we're in Devon. Now we're in Devon because I'm on my way to Tavistock to meet someone that has become a friend through the channel. He's a young man from the other side of Dartmoor, and this is our first meeting. And this young man has just bought himself a brand new motorcycle, of which I should think you will approve. All will soon be revealed. Here we are, dropping down into Tavistock. I see my friend's bike. Look at that, beautiful. Hello my friend. So here's my friend, this is John. He's the tender age of 85. We've just been chatting for about half an hour in Tavistock. Looks like we've intermingled with a Rosper ride. Yeah, we've been chatting for about half an hour. He's a very interesting chap. So we're going to head across the moors now to Princetown, possibly for a spot of lunch. Now in case you hadn't noticed, he's riding a brand new Royal Enfield Classic 350 in red and chrome. What do you think of that? Economical rides? We'll have a little look around the bike shortly and see what his opinion of it is so far. I think as we left Tavistock he's only done 71 miles on it, so he's still running it in. Here we are, high up on the moors. Beautiful up here. A lot of friendly bikers out today. Okay, so I'm with John now. John, can you tell me how long you've been riding motorcycles for?
Far longer than I should remember almost, but I started out riding motorcycles back in 1956. My first bike was a BSA B31, And it's worth mentioning that I bought it from a retail outlet in Taunton. And the man said to me, have you ever ridden a motorbike before? I said no, because in those days we didn't have the pre-training that you have now. And he said, well, okay, well that lever on the left-hand side, you pull that, and when you pull that on the right-hand side, you move your foot up and down for the gear change. I said, yeah, okay. And he said, your left foot's the brake. Off you go and have a good day, you know. so
easy as
so
that.
I started this BSA B31, dugga, 350 long stroke engine, and I sort of putted it up through Taunton. I think I scattered people on the first zebra crossing I came to, because I had no idea how to stop.
That's the last thing they teach you.
That's right, yeah. So that's really my first experience of riding motorcycles.
Wow.
And over the years, you know, I've ridden lots of motorcycles and enjoyed them all.
Any idea how many motorcycles you've owned?
Yes, and that catches me on the fly. It must be in excess of 20, I should think.
Okay.
I mean, I've liked to change bikes quite often, because one thing about motorcyclists, we all seem to enjoy many different bikes, don't we?
Yeah, exactly.
And the only way you can do that is to keep selling and buying them. So,
I quite agree.
so that works out well. My latest bike, I'm sitting on it now. I bought it 3 days ago. It's a Royal Enfield 350.
Yeah.
And immediately before that, I parted with the lovely Enfield 500, which you've got, Jeff,
I have
sitting
indeed.
here now. And yeah, it's really nice.
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about the 350 in a moment.
Yeah, okay.
Here we are, the old police station cafe. Ah, there's the prison, look. Well, that was a nice spot of lunch. And now he's going to get us lost in some of the little lanes near Bellever. Isn't this just beautiful, eh? You can see he likes it too.
So with your vast experience on motorcycles, have you got any advice for anyone starting out on bikes, or
Yes.
or indeed anyone that's already riding?
Yeah. Don't be in a hurry. Speed kills. And take all the safety training riding you can get. I used to be involved with the Institute of Advanced Motorists, and we had a group which was advanced motorcyclists. And I got involved with that because I had a weekend advanced motorcycle training with the Devon and Somerset Police at Portishead. And it was an eye-opener to me, because I'd always experienced motorcycles as wonderful things to ride, but scary. There were always situations coming up that were concerning and worrisome and so forth. So it was a mixture of fear and pleasure. And, and so I did this advanced motorcycle course with the policemen. I mean, the policemen, you know, the police cops, they sit in the saddle 7 days a week, and they really do know what they're doing. And so they teach you how to ride safely and carefully and fast.
Yeah.
You're not doodling around slowly, you're riding fast, and you're up to the national speed limit all the time. But I did that course, it was a weekend, and I came away from there thoroughly changed, and I was far more confident on the bike. And I had I was living in Bristol at the time. I had a lot of friends there that rode motorcycles, and we, as a group, split away from the advanced motorists.
Yeah.
We started our own group. We started out with about 30 odd, and the last time I looked there was something like 250. and it's a wonderful
Wow.
system. You know, you train someone to ride safely, and then some of those that do that, you then ask them to train others.
Yeah, good stuff.
So it's a cascading system,
Definitely.
and it works very well. So sorry, it's a long answer to a short question, but
No.
I would say to people, don't be in a hurry. Speed kills. Take the advanced rider training you can,
Yeah,
and just really be alert to what's going on around you.
yeah, very good advice.
This is Bellever down here, a place I stopped a few weeks ago during Storm Franklin. Somewhat better weather today, thankfully. I don't think my friend John here would be out here in such conditions.
Okay, so very briefly, what would you say would be a highlight of your time on motorcycles? Is there any particular moment that stands out?
Yes,
Yeah.
riding around the Pecos de Europa in northern Spain.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Absolutely wonderful. You've got really good roads funded by the European Commission. They're really nice, and wonderful twisties, bends, and with every bend in the road there's another magnificent vista opens
Yeah.
up. And second to that really is where we're standing today in Devon.
It is
Absolutely
beautiful, isn't it?
beautiful in Devon, and we're just riding along, and I said to Jeff a little while ago, I used to do a lot of flying once, and you know, flying is wonderful and you can see everything, but being down here on a motorbike, it just beats that.
Yeah, definitely.
it
You're in,
beats
you're in
it.
touch with the ground and everything around you.
Grounded.
Grounded, definitely.
Yeah, it's a wonderful experience. It's just really good.
Yeah, great stuff. Right, fantastic. Now, can we talk briefly about the 350 Classic? Your
Yeah.
brand new motorcycle.
Yeah, we can. Okay, so I was riding the Royal Enfield 500 and enjoying it, but being, you know, shall we say, older than I'd like to be, weight is a consideration, and I began to look at these 350s. They were all getting very, very good reviews on YouTube, and so, you know, the 500 was sold, and I went and bought a 350. It's a lighter version of the 500. The suspension's really nice, very, very comfortable saddle. The gearbox is really, really nice. And so it has all the looks of the classic bikes that I used to ride, but it has all the advantages of a 21st century machine.
Certainly, yeah.
And it's a lovely bike to ride. It's the same engine as the Meteor. I prefer the Classic to the Meteor, but everybody is different. We all have our own tastes. But I bought this on Wednesday, and here we are on Saturday. 3 days of experience. I think it's got 85 miles on the clock
85,
now.
is it? I was going to ask that.
Something like that, yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really nice bike, and if anybody's considering buying a 350 Classic, do what I did, have a look at the reviewers on YouTube, listen to what they say, and make up your own mind. But I went for a test ride for one, and I just rode along, and I thought, I cannot think of any reason why I shouldn't enjoy owning this bike.
Too right, okay.
Just a lovely bike.
Yeah. Economical Rides, a channel we both follow. He's very happy with his.
He
and
is,
you've
yeah.
got the same colour scheme, I believe.
Yep. Yep. This was a question of take it or leave it, really. It's the only Enfield 350 they had in the showroom.
Okay.
And I actually wanted the bronze colour, but I'm getting to love this one now. And
It's striking, isn't it?
it is, and the red colour, it reminds me of the BSAs I used to have. You know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Red. It's sort of a BSA red colour, so
Yeah.
it's very nice. Yeah.
It is
It's
a
a
beautiful
pretty
bike.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It looks very much like the 500 still, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
As I said to you a little while ago, it's like little sister.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Big brother.
yeah, big brother and
Yeah.
yeah. Right, okay. Thank you very much for talking to me, John.
All right.
And thank you for the ride out on Dartmoor.
It's a pleasure to be with you here today, Jeff. Every minute, every hour is really good out here.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
pleasure is all mine.
Thank you. Cheers.
Okay, let's get back on the road.
Thank you.
Give Economical Rides a wave.
Yeah. Hi there, from sunny England. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's lovely.
It's nice to be out with someone that shares my love of these tiny little lanes. If I can still ride a bike like he can when I'm 85 years old, I will be a very happy chappy. Let's see how many miles John's going to do with his indicator going. We all do it. He's just switched sides. We're coming to Widecombe In The Moor now. Aren't those views just glorious? Beautiful. Here we are, Widecombe In The Moor.
You know what they say in Cornwall? Safe harbour here, me Hanson.
Safe harbour.
Records used to say, isn't it?
Is it?
Safe harbour here, me Hanson.
That was a nice coffee. Now we're going to head back to Dartmoor. Look at this. This is what life's all about. But what an absolutely lovely day that's been. I hope I've been able to make a watchable video out of it. It's been an absolute pleasure to meet John. He's a very interesting, intelligent chap. Lots of stories to tell. And a joy to share the day with him. So thank you very much, John. Very much enjoyed that. And Economical Rides, I hope you've been watching. Yeah, I like your bike. It's very nice. John and I are going our separate ways in a moment, so let's leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care. Ciao for now. Bye bye.